and welcome to the show. There are just some random cars falling off the track. Sure, why? Wait, oh, no, I was watching. Well, I guess we're going to fall and fall. And we stuck the landing pretty well. I mean, we're going to have to respawn, but we stuck the landing pretty well. It's GTA 5 time. We have a race for you today. I don't think it was supposed to be raining. I think that's just been just accidental weather conditions. Don't know whether this is going to be good or not. We've got the RS E-Tron, whatever the GTA version. I don't know what the GTA now. I forgot the name for it in the game. But it's based on the Audi electric car. And, well, we didn't really think much of it when we drove it the first time. Apparently, this track shall be better suited to said vehicle. We're going to get a huge... Someone... I think someone might have got jump start karma going on there at the top of the hairpin. Oh, this is a lot of multicoloured Audis struggling for grip and braking and all of that at that part of the circuit. Yeah, these do not have the most grip, shall we say. They're not the easiest car to drive. I'm not going to be able to do much here. There was a little bit of paint swapping between the cars ahead. We got through, I mean, clean enough. We're up into 10th at the moment. I'm hoping we can... Oh, there's a spinning level 8. Oh, there was almost going to be a spinning me. We were almost in a lot of trouble on that one. We kind of snuck our way around the outside of everything. That is a hell of a crest, that part of the track. Oh, trying to get to the inside of Ewan, but it's the outside. Oh, well, actually, we'll just... Oh, I was going to say we'll just cross over, but no. No, Ewan's got some lag, and Ewan's... Ewan's very much lag murdered a Lado and someone else. Who was it? Bliska, maybe? Oh, dear. That was... that was just proper witnessing of a lag murder going on right there. We will try and get some slipstream coming out of one of these corners. Here we go. Well, we might just get a load of curb boost. Not going to have much space to go. And in the rain, it's... Oi, hello. Lombo gave us a helping hand. Oh, dear. Land it. Just about. Sorry, Blakey. You were... Oh, God. You were a very innocent bystander in all of that one. We were kind of an innocent bystander. We just... Danger as ever of being on the outside is... you can end up kind of tangled up in other people's crashes. Yeah, that's sketchy through there in the rain. But these... They were right. These cars are better at this track than they were the first time we drove. It's still not the greatest. The rain not helping matters necessarily. Or Lados escaped the circuit in a very silly way. We didn't really get the slipstream we wanted coming up over this crest. We got a good exit, sort of heading up that hill, but not the slipstream over the crest that was needed. We are to the inside of Blakey. I'm not sure we're going to be able to quite make that move work or finish that move off. We're not under any massive pressure from behind, so I'm happy just to sit and bide our time a little bit. Blakey's got a good burst of speed, and Ewan has been squished against a wall. That is something that I do remember about these cars. They have a very strange hitbox. They have a very, very strange hitbox, and sometimes that can manifest itself in collisions or between cars and walls. They get squished in weird ways. Blakey's going to try and go through the middle here, and if it works, it'll be glorious. However, not going to have the speed on the exit that we do. Bloody hell, we've just picked up all of the slipstream in the world there. Oh! And then, yeah, we got to the front, and then catch up just absolutely slaughtered it. At some point, this car will run on the straight line circuit, do not worry, because the slipstream is so unbelievably powerful on this. It is ridiculous. I don't know whether it can bump draft successfully, but, yeah, I had all the overspeed. I think Longbow had a lot of that overspeed trying to catch up to me, and then I hit the front of the pack and just instantly stopped. It's quite extreme, I'm not going to lie. Whoa, we're on the outside. It keeps threatening to stop raining, but at the rate it's going, it's not going to be... Certainly, I don't think we're going to have a dry track anytime soon. We are to the inside. Again, it's 3 wide. We're on a bit of a Problem is, we are to the inside, but we're on a wonky line heading up this hill. I'm going to have no speed, and the entire pack is about to end up all back together again. And Amy had trouble. But I don't even know. Don't know who hit them, what started that one, but Amy definitely got a whack from somebody there. Lado is to the front of the pack. Level 8 is about to go take that one away. As you head down towards this next corner, that was a gap that was just always going to vanish. In the end, we backed out. Quite surprised we didn't get run over from behind from anybody, but we made it work at the end of all that. It's getting a lot busy behind us, actually. Can we make that around? Nope. Cannot quite make that around the outside there. That's fine. We will fight our way against level 8 to try and get this second place. We will slot in there. We're a little bit of a wonky line all the way through here. We can get a good exit, though. Sneaky little bit of curb boosting, but we know the slipstream is so powerful in this car, so that's going to be very difficult to know what to do. I mean, I'm already thinking final lap of the race, where am I going to want to put the car, where am I going to need to be? And the slipstream on this is so, it's not the biggest run to the finish line at all with this car, but the slipstream is so powerful that you'd have to have a very big lead not to get caught on the run to the line, pretty much. It's not impossible, absolutely not. However, something to be aware of. That was an awkward oversteering moment. We get away with it, and we also then get a great slingshot down here. Not going to be close enough to have a look, and not fully trusting of the car. It will step out of line, it will slide. Plus, we're going to get a good opportunity here to get slipstreamed. Not get the slipstream I wanted. I wanted to go with Liam. Sadly, it did not quite work, and now everybody is turning up. Oh, we're on the brakes over there, and it's now 4 wide at the end of the straight. How on earth we all got away with that, I do not know. Not by giving Danger Man the hurry up. Not quite work. I mean, it didn't really hinder anybody. It did not really do much, though. There's not always enough space to really make a pass stick. We're on the outside of a longbow here. It might have worked. Longbow got some help from somebody. There's so many cars around, you don't even know where the help's come from half the time. Lombow's still inside of a chicane. See, the thing is, you can't back out of it because you just get pushed into it by everyone else. Unfortunately, if you don't have if you have no slipstream coming off that final corner, you're screwed. Danger Man goes from miles back all the way to the lead of the race. We will move up into third. God, that's going to be such a tricky one to figure out track positioning. The car just dies the second you get the lead. I'm going to overshoot the corner. We can kind of use the dying speed to get stopped for that corner. Everyone's going to come soaring past here. Lado actually does think better of it this time around. We only end up losing a couple of places in the chicane. Liam is understeering and then oversteering a bit wide. Can we get a slipstream from Danger Man? Not just yet. That's okay. We'll get one on the run up this next hill, although so will everybody else behind me. Liam, Lado, and then a whole bunch of cars that are all fighting one another. Oh, no, put Liam back the right way. There we go. Oh, there's a sticky out bit of wall there as well. I did not know that. I was trying to... Well, didn't realise there was a bit of tunnel to bounce off there. Lado got the tunnel on the way in, and I was checking to see, because we lost a lot of speed, I was checking to see we were about to get run over, and not expecting there to be a sticky out bit of tunnel on the exit as well. Or something like that. I don't even know, it's just a tunnel. I'm not 100% sure what we hit. If it was a bit of floor, or a bit of tunnel, or a bit of a wall, or something. Something caught us and spun us, and I don't quite know how. I mean, mayhem has befallen us. We're still in a fight because the pack is all so very close together. And anything can pretty much happen with these cars as we head towards the final lap of the race. Oh no, we got none of the slipstream. It's not going to happen for us then. That's awful news. That's the worst thing imaginable pretty much for us going on to this final lap. We got left for dead. Well, it's not quite the worst thing. We could have fallen off the map or something, but it's up there. We got left for dead and just could not get going. We have stayed with the group up the hill at least, so that is something. There is 4 and 5 wide going on. So that's... Oh no, we got lag bumped by Chris in the middle of the pack. We got just... Yeah, all it takes... But these things get unsettled so easily. I mean, this is like Futo in the rain levels of unsettle the back end with the... Like, you breathe on the back end of this car and it's spinning. It's very, very sensitive to that sort of thing. So throw in a few jittery, laggy cars slightly, and yeah, you can have a really bad time. I wasn't going crazy on the brakes down there, because there's so many cars. We're not going to be able to make a pass down there. You're just going to go bowling into a whole load of vehicles, so we've got to be a bit mindful. Level 8's having a look around the out here. This is the busiest piece of racetrack I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. We've got Team Orange trying to form up somewhere, but it's not going to be any good. It's 3x3x3. It's like bloody Talladega going on, but we're on a proper racetrack here with electric Audis. Oh no, I was trying to get on the throttle a little bit too soon there. Can we sneak to the inside? I mean, I'm trying to follow Blakey here. All we've got to try and do is get some slipstream off somebody. Have we got slipstream off Blakey? We do. Amy and Danger Man got connected. We've got an absolutely outstanding run through the middle. We're going to get fourth. What a race. That final half a lap is one of the most insane final half a laps I think we've ever seen. Liam takes victory from Longbow and Gliska. We get fourth ahead of Amy. Blakey ends up sixth ahead of Danger Man. Lado eighth. Level 8 ninth. Impega's 10th. I mean, Impega, it was from 1st to 10th was separated by 7/10 of a second. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That was amazing fun. What a scrap. Somehow we made our way up into 4th on that final sort of a mess. It worked out for us in the end. Well done, Liam, for taking victory. We are on to our second race. I don't know whether this is how well this is going to work. We've got the Jubilee, essentially the big Rolls Royce, Cullen or whatever the thing's called, hideous thing. Going to be slightly less mad, I reckon, than the E-Tron. It's not going to have as powerful a slipstream. It is quite a big vehicle, so it might be a little bit more chaos in the corners. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, not having anyone... Oh dear! That's not what you want. It's not what you want in front of you going on there. That is just a round go as a pink car. There will be plenty of time to catch back up, especially because we're going... Oh, there's a Lado... There's a gap there. Just finding spinning Rolls Royces everywhere. Funnily enough, they are quite the roadblock when they go round in front of the pack. Yeah, I mean, it's not been a great first lap. Ewan very, very nearly went and fell off the track or visited a wall, one or the other. We'll get some slipstream off Crane. Crane is lagging a little bit. It's always a bit concerning when you see that. We're already down to the 4 wide. I mean, we kind of made it all work, just about with the Audis, so why not try and make it work with the SUVs? These things do have more grip than the Audi, and they're more consistent than that E-Tron. That being said, I don't trust Crane's slight jittering, but that's just netcode. In fact, you and lag murdered some people proper good in the last one. Outside of a 4 wide is asking for trouble, and indeed we would have to lift at some point there. I mean, we're still battling it out. And I think we're going to make the most of it, as there is a tangle on the outside. That's Stevie and Longbow possibly got connected. Oh, that's a lot of understeer through there. They do not quite have the grip for that corner. Can we get any slipstream? No, we cannot, and we will give a lot away to Lado, Amy. Level 8 are going to be approaching. Oh, that's too many cars wide into turn 1, I can tell you now. They've sorted it out mostly. Well, they did calm down to 3 wide in turn 1. Impega got a big kick of oversteer mid-corner, I just saw. We will try and sneak our way to the inside, although Gliska and Danger Man are kind of stacked up that line. So me and Blakey couldn't really go anywhere. Lado's having a look around the outside, and it worked briefly and then hasn't worked. 3 wide through this next section. Comes down to 2 wide, more sensible way to do it. We'll just go 2x2. I think that's the way to go here. Can we find a way through the pack? Maybe. Blakey's actually got a good run. We'll stick with Team Orange. We'll stick with Team Orange line on the outside. I feel like these probably could bump draft. I don't know whether that is true. It looks like it is. Go on then. Team Orange, teamwork is at it again. If in doubt, Team Orange will work together. It has kind of worked pretty well. Oh, although now we've been shuffled away from our preferred drafting partner. There we go, that's better again. This is not going to work. There's not pump draft through here. This gets very busy. This gets very, very, very busy. Oh, we're 4 wide, and then we're going to be 4 wide the other way. I want to escape from this. There we go, we've got a good run. We've got a good run through the middle a little bit more. Hyper's going to push us into this one. Blakey is the one that kind of comes up a bit worse. Oh, bloody hell, that's a lot of understeer. Pegger's out wide. No, Blakey survived all of that mess, actually, which is helpful. We got a big slipstream pull at just the right moment to jump into the chicane and get ourselves clear. We can be a little sneaky. We haven't got anyone directly behind us, so we can cheese the curb boosting just a little bit. Oh, and Blakey comes shooting through the middle. And it's a Team Orange 1-2, briefly. It won't last. I say it won't last for the rest of the time, as we have now just slipped the third. Hopefully it can be there at the end of the race. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to have a good slipstream up here. I'm not sure we're actually going to really be able to make a pass around the outside there. Would probably be better just taking a normal racing line. There's so many vehicles now. You've got to be very, very careful with how you approach a corner. You would... I know you can carry a lot more speed through there. I had to check up because I was going to get boxed in by cars ahead. And yeah, you do end up having vehicles run into the back of you when you do that. We have a great run down here. We're going to try and do a Team Orange mugging of Glisker, but it doesn't quite work because I'm on a too tighter a line there. We've got no speed on the exit, so we will have to settle for falling back into line. Well, there's not going to be any gap for me to go, so once more, Team Orange will work together, although we started climbing over the back of Blakey on that one. Oh dear. And then we got tangled with a Ewan and put sideways. Nah, the bumpers are sticky on these cars. Once we got that little contact with sort of the front quarter of Ewan's and the back quarter of mine, you just can't pull the car away. You saw it with Blakey and Longbows actually. Once that sort of collision starts, it just kind of keeps going. It's really difficult to get the damn vehicles to separate. It's a pain. It's something that happens. I mean, it can happen with real motorsport, to be fair. It's not just GTA physics. GTA physics do make it worse because it's scripted to try and create bigger crashes. It's very silly. Yeah, once you're stuck together like that, really, really difficult to deal with. And in fact, I don't know what's going on at the front actually, up there with I think Chris. Chris has had a death. I didn't really see what happened. I don't know quite why Chris was chasing Amy so far across the road, or whether they got stuck together, or what. Either way, Chris ended up upside down. So I guess that is resolved now. Oh dear. Oh dear. We ended up on 2 wheels as well. Bloody hell. Well, we have got through all of that. We're up into 6th. I mean, the lead pack is still mostly together. And we need to go one more lap after this. Ooh. There's not much space to go there. There's a lot of battling for position. We've got Hyper, I think, behind us. Can we get any slipstream going on here? No, not really. I was looking for a little bit of a curb boost, but there's nothing giving. Hyper's going to give Lado a push this time around. Actually, that kind of works for me. It pushed Lado in front. Oh, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me at all. Hyper at a 90-degree angle. And thankfully, we were pinned to the wall, but it slowed us down a little bit. It didn't actually do all that much. Now we're going to go 3 wide through these next couple of corners. Stevie, Danger Man, and me. We will get out the other side because we get a little bit of curb boost on the exit, which will hopefully keep us just slightly ahead. Oh, Lado's on 2 wheels. Lado's almost fallen over, saves it. We get stuck out wide. Stevie's going to try and profit from all of that and might get about 4 places. Like Danger Man with a good exit with some curb boosting. We help Lado through there. Ewan and Glisker are tangling on the inside. I don't really want to be stuck wide of that as they're fighting. There's a little bit of contact there between a Lado and a Hyper. We will take the lead of the race. Shame that wasn't the final lap because that was a wonderfully timed dive to the lead essentially there for me. What can we do on this final lap of the race? Oh, Ewan gives us a little help through there and is going to continue to give us a little bit of a push on the way up the hill here. Not much that we can really do. Oh, he's all going to concertina its way through the pack there. We are out the other side. This is going to be 3 and 4 wide. heading down here. Lado with a good run will get the lead of the race, maybe. If Lado can hold it, they do. It was a brave move. That was a brave move. There was not much space to go for that one, but Lado fired the vehicle there. Gliska is trying to decide who to go with, what line to take. We are on a very tight line. We've got to be careful we don't sort of understeer wide through all of this. Gliska is... try and go through the middle, just misjudged the length of that. Dangerman and Ewan were getting busy connected over there as well. Lado's with a big run. Ewan's getting a bit twitchy over the crest. Lado might take the lead of the race around the outside. Down here, if they can get it stopped, which they do. Ewan gets fired up kind of past me, a little bit of an awkward angle. We're on for another wacky grandstand finish, I think. Lado ultra defensive through here, although where else are you really going to go around this part of the circuit? Dangerman is alongside me having a look. We can hopefully get a good run on the exit. Problem is I'm all boxed in behind Ewan. We are trying to get to the inside of Ewan, which we do, but we're on the outside for the next corner. Not so great. Can we get a good exit, though? We're trying desperately. Lado has the lead of the race from Ewan as we head into the final corner. This is going to all be about who can get a good run, who can get the slipstream. I'm not going to be the one, I don't think. Ewan's got a good run. Here it goes. Ewan and Lado have fought each other. Lado got bounced off, and I think we got it. I think Lado tried to move across and break the toe, and I think it went wrong. Lado's off. Lado's off. Oh, Lado might have missed a checkpoint earlier. Why did that get reset so far back? I don't know. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter. We will claim victory in race number 2 ahead of Ewan and Dangerman. Hyper 4th ahead of Impega. Then it was Amy, Chris, Gliska, Crane, and Blakey round out the top 10. Oh, that was a really good fun circuit. I thoroughly enjoyed that track. The Audis have one of the Audi finish has got to be one of the greatest finishes we've had in GTA in a long time. The Jubilees were great fun as well. That was a really cool circuit. A big thank you to Lado for building that one, and of course, a big thank you to all of you for watching. That, though, is going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.